ना मैं देखूं गैर को, ना मैं तो देखने दूं।
Hush now, my baby, be still, don't cry. Sleep as you're rocked by the stream. Sleep and remember my last lullaby. So I'll be with you when you dream.
सांसों की माला पे, हाँ सांसों की माला पे सिमरूं मैं पी का नाम, पी का नाम।
There's torn up pages in this book, words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that defined me for so long. But the hands of grace and endless love dusted off and picked me up, told my heart that hope is never gone. God is in this story, God is in the details.
सांसों की माला पे सिमरूं मैं पी का नाम, पी का नाम।
Do you know somewhere we can be free? River, deliver him there.
Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the divine, magical, sacred souls that are tuning in today. I'm truly honored and grateful to have you guys here. So today we have a very special reading from the mighty Lord Krishna himself. This reading is being done during the auspicious occasion of Janmashtami, Krishna Janmashtami, which is considered the celebration of Lord Krishna and his birth. So yeah, we're so honored to have him in the Sacred Circle. I did feel like his energy, has been very potent of late. We've seen him come through in the recent readings, and we've seen, him show himself with him playing the sacred song, the special song, your special note just for you via his flute. It has been truly special and a real honor to have him in the sacred circle. So yeah, guys, I feel like today's going to be a very special reading. During this auspicious time, we've seen a lot of magic in the air, and I don't know if you've noticed of late, if you are a seasoned viewer, there's been a lot of color, in the recent readings, colors of the unseen, from the 5D coming into the 3D, you being the embodiment of the prism, of these colors, as well as being the prism of the rainbow itself, so we've seen the rainbow totem come in very strong. And yeah, if you know, the attunement of the sacred circle is very much dictated and governed and guided, by sacred symbols, synchronicities, messages, divine energies, attunement. Yeah, so we've had very much of magical readings of late. And there's been, thick magic in the air. I do feel like there's a lot of the collective energies also, from an ascension perspective, reaching higher, pinnacles, higher points. And yeah, we've seen this rainbow, this rainbow totem come in very strongly. And I heard, ahead of today's reading, Rainbow Keeper, you are a rainbow keeper. So yeah, there's a designated title I've heard, and it's very much of a special title, very rare, a rare title as well. I did a bit of research which I'll share, but yeah, guys, I felt like there's been this color, the spectrum of these deep colors being deeper, and I also heard that being a rainbow keeper and a keeper of these colors, from the 5D into the 3D, is very much of a sacred mission and a special task, special assignment. And it's like I said, for very rare special souls. We did see that in the past reading from God, from Source himself, very much of, you remembering how uniquely rare you are, this rare gift. We did see the stretch color card come out with the spectrum of colors, and I felt very much drawn to that card. I felt that that card very much had a deeper meaning, and I did a bit of research, and yeah, guys, the sacred designation of Rainbow Keeper is part of who you are and this rare soul, for those that are watching today. Yeah, so know that if you are watching, then the intention has been set that this reading will reach those in divine timing and as per the divine plan. So yeah, guys, today is a very special day, being Krishna Janmashtami, as well as we've we've had Kalashtami, which was on Friday, and Kalashtami is in celebration of one of the forms of Lord Shiva, Lord Kal Bhairav, and it also comes once a month, I think, and on that same day was Kali Jayanti, and the beginning of Krishna Janmashtami. So there was like a whole rare sequence of auspicious festivals and auspicious dates, coinciding one after the other. And we've seen these ascended masters show their presence in the sacred circle. So I felt very much like this is a very special time and a very special message that they want to share. So yeah, guys, with it being Kali Jayanti, Bhadra Kali Jayanti, in fact, Kalima in her form as Bhadra Kali, it is said that wishes and prayers that are done or are spoken, on those days, Kalima hears them and very much blesses her devotees with 11 wishes or desires. So I do feel like we've also seen, 1111, and I've been seeing 1111 of late quite a lot, as well as 1818, and the 18 being part of Goddess Lakshmi's switch word, which is 2918. So yeah, I felt like there's a lot of synchronicity and a lot of magic in the air, which we've seen in this latest readings of the 4M series. So yeah, guys, if you are a new subscriber, a very much warm welcome to the achievement of the sacred circle, and for my seasoned viewers, a very much welcome back. As you've seen, there's been a lot of magic and magic being one of the 4M's, so it's been truly really divine to see synchronicities that have been playing out of late. And like I said, the rainbow spectrum has been coming out quite a lot. I felt very much like, in the 88 portal, time of the 88 portal, when I did the meditation, I also saw the rainbow bridge, so it kind of all synchronizes together. We see Archangel Sandalphon holding the actual rainbow bridge, post the meditation that I also uploaded. So yeah, I feel as though it was very much of a powerful meditation, and Archangel Sandalphon, being the archangel that takes prayers to heaven, rainbow itself, being a totem where prayers are answered and that prayers have reached, the divine as well. So I felt, yeah, like like there is a significant symbology, a symbolism of what the rainbow symbol is meaning here in the Oracle of Sacred Circle. And I did a little bit of research, and yeah, guys, I felt as those that are watching are very much rainbow keepers, divine rare souls. And yeah, I feel like we got the confirmation from God himself in the last reading. So if you haven't checked out that reading, it is up on the list, and there are separate playlists, so if you want to check those out. Today's mystery section, in connection to Kali Jayanti and Bhadra Kali herself, we will leave that mystery section open up for Kali Ma. Like I said, she has shown her presence of late very strongly in the 4M series, but in the Oracle of Sacred Circle. So we feel very honored and really grateful to have her attunement as well. Today's reading will be done. The Open Universal Letter from Lord Krishna. I was actually looking on the playlist the other day, and I noticed, because YouTube reminded me of the 1-year anniversary of this channel, and I was like, wow. It has been 1 year, and yeah, it was crazy. So when I was looking at the readings, and I felt very much called to the first reading from the Ascended Masters was from, Lord Krishna himself. And it was also during the time of Janmashtami last year that I done that reading, as though, this has come full circle with me now, 1 year later doing a reading from Lord Krishna himself. And yeah, guys, if you noticed, if you see on the channel, the reading, the very first reading from Lord Krishna was him actually holding the flute. The thumbnail, that I chose at the time was him holding the flute. So I felt, wow, okay, that was a synchronization of, past, present, future coming in here very strong, and Lord Krishna showing his magic. Part of the rainbow symbol, I felt very much drawn, to the peacock feather, and actually realized, we've been seeing like a lot of colors from the rainbow spectrum. I also saw a magical picture of Lord Ganesha dressed in rainbow colors, rainbow cloth, and I thought, okay, there's a lot of rainbow color spectrum that is shining brightly in the lives of those that are watching, and very much like you being the rainbow keeper. And if you look at the peacock feather, it's very much of not only known for its beauty, and the pride of the peacock, but it's very much of the rarity. It's one of the birds in the bird kingdom that doesn't have as much of this rainbow kind of spectrum light in its feather. So, and the totem and the symbology, the symbolic totem for Lord Krishna is the peacock feather. He was known to wear it, and it's associated with him. So I do feel like if you look closely, also the rainbow is very much hidden in a peacock feather. You see it in the light only when the light is shining at a specific lens, similarly to a prism, and the refraction of when actual light enters, and the refraction of the prism that shows the embodiment of the rainbow and the rainbow colors and the spectrum of the rainbow. And the rainbow has 7 colors, right? And there is 7 rays of Christ light. So I feel like it's very much connected to being a very symbolic divine totem, because it's also rare to see a rainbow. A rainbow appears also after a storm, when the sun is at the right place, when the refraction of water that occurs, and then you see the rainbow, so it's not like something that you see every day. Also, it's like divine placement, where you have to be at the right time, right place, to see the rainbow, and the embodiment and the vision thereof. So I do feel like it's very much of a totem of a miracle when it comes to seeing the rainbow and what it symbolizes. And I do feel like those that are watching are very much miracle workers yourselves. But yeah, you've been assigned the totem and the title, of a rainbow keeper. And yeah, I will let you know, I'll share more of what that is. But I just wanted to mention that, yeah, I feel like the colors are getting deeper. You also being the embodiment of these colors, like we said, from the 5D, colors that have not been seen in the 3D, you pulling in those colors. And, that's the kind of messages that we've gotten of late, from the divine energies. And I didn't even know, there was a title called a rainbow keeper. And it makes sense, with the synchronization and putting the puzzle pieces together, as I feel like each puzzle piece that we've been putting together on the Sacred Circle is very much an embodiment, of the bigger picture of what the divine wants to show you at this time. And the messages of late has also been very much sacred and divine. So I do feel like there's a lot of divine energy and a divine placement, as well as this now spectrum of colors that are going, it's not only going to shine in your life, but I feel like the impact that you leave, the shine that you leave, is going to be felt, seen, and also I heard being talked about. So yeah, guys, I feel like the divine energies in the 5D, because I heard, there's a lot of chatter in the 5D about these colors, and anchoring these colors into the 5D. from the 5D into the 3D, and you being this anchor, so I feel like Divine's eye is very much closely watched upon you, because like I said, the rainbow keepers are very, very rare, and they're only kind of incarnated at a specific time when Earth is undergoing a major transition. So I do feel like there is a rare message that Lord Krishna also wants to share. So some of the downloads that I got prior to this reading, so I heard Rainbow Keeper, the title Rainbow Keeper. I also heard Divine Bridge. I heard Light Bridge, or Divine Light Bridge Workers. So I do feel like a lot of you guys that are watching are very much light workers. There are different designations. Okay, that's the symbolization there, but there's a lot of designations, when it comes to light workers, and what an embodiment of a light worker is. Very sacred, high level, high celestial, high ethereal beings that are watching, and the readings have been, like I said, of that high frequency. And now the embodiment of the Rainbow Keeper, which is I think the highest frequency, because I will make mention of the rays and how it connects to the rainbow rays, and the rays of source, and how it connects in terms of the bigger picture. Other magical synchronicity, so if you coming from the last reading from source, then this candle was the candle that I was burning in the lotus holder, and if you see, it didn't burn completely. And in the actual embodiment, you guys let me know what you see. I hope this shows on the candle. I will put a picture as well. I hope it shows, on the camera. So after the reading was done, and the next day, I noticed that the candle had not quite burned through, and it left an embodiment. And the first thing that I saw in the color of the candle was a golden pigeon, like a golden dove, and then there's a golden heart. You can see in some reflections, you can see like a golden spider. But coming from actually God and Source's reading, and to see a golden dove was like a confirmation from source, because the dove is a symbolic representation of him, of the Holy Trinity, of the Holy Spirit as well. So yeah, guys, look at this. So I did see it like I said, golden dove here, and then also saw like a golden phoenix. And if you look, there's like a spider's web, golden spider's webs, all gold, guys. Golden age, what the series is about, the 4M series, your golden era of the 4Ms. And yeah, guys, look at this. Wow, it was like a real, mind-blowing synchronicity here to see the golden dove in the candle, in the embodiment of the candle here, and the golden heart at the center, guys, if you can see it. I will put a picture up as well. Let me know what you see. But yeah, guys, rising as a phoenix, and the golden dove of source being shown in the candle, guys. Wow, magic, magic, magic. So yeah, guys, I'll leave it here. And the other thing, like I said, so very much Cassiopeia, the star, the star, the star system and star constellation that we saw in the previous reading, with it being the embodiment of the M and the W, right? One of the messages that I also got was that the Cassiopeia that we've been seeing also is just not a reminder of guidance, because it was a star system or a star constellation that sailors use as navigation to find the northern star. So I heard, it's like a reminder, not only to for you here, to be a guide, to be a navigator, but to inspire, and that there's also protection on your journey that the divine wants you to know, and a reminder of the soul's experience. The Cassiopeia star system constellation is also recognized, from a starseed and a starseed's perspective, being in the esoteric circles, linked to Andromeda, Atlantis, as well as Syrian, Lemurian. It has that connotation and that linkage thereof. So I do feel like, with this coming into play, and we are seeing Cassiopeia in the 4M series, and it being the embodiment of the W and the M, you very much could have a lot of past lifetimes from the star system, star galaxies, also having the starseed family connection, and experiencing lifetimes in Atlantis as well. So yeah, I do feel like the starseed resonance is coming in quite strong, as well as you having that soul experiences or memory imprints from the beings that were connected to Cassiopeia and the star system. Another magical synchronicity that we've been seeing is the symbolization of Goddess Kuan Yin and what she stands for. So we've seen her come through quite a lot in the sacred circle, and Goddess Kuan Yin is the ultimate embodiment of compassion, the goddess of mercy. And it is said that when God asked her to ascend and to be fully liberated and to ascend, in his realm. She chose not to, and she said that she will only ascend once, all of the collective has ascended. So it's like that. It's called actually having, this bodhisattva vow, where, you will not fully liberate yourself until others are liberated. And I do feel like those that are watching, I feel like God in the God reading as well that we saw, are those special unconditional souls, that are not wanting to be fully liberated until they see others, the collective liberate as well. That being the embodiment of what an ascended master is. And I do feel like, that has been also a very special synchronization and a special message that the divine energies want you to know, of you having this, bodhisattva vow, of not, fully liberating, or not only yourself, but others with you as well. And that's, the very embodiment of the synchronicity of having the rainbow and being a rainbow keeper. And, with the rainbow keeper, right, you have embodiment of the rainbow rays with you, right? And each ray is also very much connected to an ascended master, right? In terms of color, in terms of frequency. And I do feel like, the kind of embodiment and the download that I got was that you are now also embodying the colors of Krishna himself. Not only him playing the sacred flute for you, in the special note that only you can hear, but also the embodiment of the colors that you that he has. The cosmic colors is now in print of those colors that you're also pulling from the 5D into the 3D. Coming back to Rainbow Keeper and the symbolization, of actually seeing colors from the unseen. So it is said that if you are carrying the rainbow colors of the unseen, it does mean that your soul is holding frequencies that exist beyond the physical light spectrum, the special spiritual colors that cannot be seen with human eyes but are felt and recognized in the higher dimensions, right? And the deeper spiritual context of what this means is that it forms, or you actually form an anchor in a bridge between the worlds, like we said, pulling in from the 5D right into the 3D, acting as a living prism for divine light and translating cosmic frequencies into something that humans can feel, like love, peace, inspiration, or awakening others, you being the light for others that are in the dark. And that is why, you may also feel that people that step into your ambit or step into your aura, feel a lot calmer without even knowing why, It's also very much of a rare soul signature that soul embodies, where it's the unseen rainbow colors are connected, to ultraviolet and infrared energies in the higher planes, linked to the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th chakras and beyond. It's very much common, to see these kind of things in all souls, ascended beings, like I said, in human form, as well as, star seeds. And the mission, very much is to carry these light codes that awaken, dormant gifts in not only yourself, but in others. From a mystical tradition perspective, beings of this nature were called rainbow keepers or light bridge workers. So it's very much a divine covenant of energy, and it's a promise, from the divine that you have come here, with a sacred agreement to help humanity shift consciousness, and to also bring in the colors of the divine into the 3D plane. As carrying the rainbow colors of the unseen basically means that you are, a spiritual frequency bearer, and you're part healer, part messenger, part activator, and your presence alone, on earth is an anchor for higher light on the 3D and for Mother Gaia, yeah. The rarity is that, most souls may only carry, one or two divine colors, right, at the core. But a rainbow keeper, holds more than 5, right? So it's like being a multi-dimensional light bearer, being, like I said, part guardian, part teacher, part healer, and it's very rare to have such activations. You are a rainbow keeper and a soul that carries, and maintains the full spectrum of divine light, frequencies, both that are visible and, unseen. And it's like, you are the guardian of the vibrational balance of earth as well, and that your aura, reflects as multiple rays, each, representing love, wisdom, protection, healing, and transformation. So it's not only that, you hold these colors, right, but you anchor them into the physical reality, which helps keep harmony between nature, the collective and spiritual realms as well. Like I said, being a light worker, you maintain Earth's light grid by balancing, the shadow and light frequency. So you could also be very much of a transmuter of negative energies, of negative light, into divine light, yeah. And you could also be very much of a light bridge, like I said, where a light bridge is known to be a soul that connects 2 or more planes of existence. So it's like the physical world and the spiritual world, like we've seen, bringing in the 5D to the 3D, and like human consciousness and divine consciousness. Also, being very much psychic and allowing for divine messages as well as energy and codes to cross over into the human world. But so you may not even realize it, right, guys, but you're actually translating cosmic energy into something people can understand or feel, and that people also feel and receive spiritual upgrades just by being within your ambit and your aura. And also have, very much dreams, visions, and feel like you're standing between 2 worlds, as we've seen, between worlds. in the last reading as well. So you often feel like you're in between, not fully belonging to any just one group, also feeling like, you know, you belong to higher planes, you know, different worlds, even different galaxies, because you do, you know, you span many. So yeah, you know, you also build these energetic pathways for souls to receive light without being overwhelmed. So it's like you hold the anchor, the majority of the light, you know, so that others are not overwhelmed by it as well. A combination of the two speaks about the rarity. It also speaks about you know, you being directly in the right place, you know, to bring certain like holding the light grid for certain places, and also being able to see in both the seen and unseen worlds. I feel like, you know, also one thing that was mentioned in the research that I was doing is that when you were infused, right, with these rainbow colors, it didn't come just, you know, activation like now on earth, right? It was infused in your aura before you were born, before this incarnation, because it's like a past gift and a boon that you carry lifetime after lifetime, and in different lifetimes that you've embodied in the past, and you know, this lifetime that you're embodying at the moment as well. Now, one of the other interesting facts that I came across was that being as a rainbow keeper, right, there is also what we called what's called a rainbow keeper light code pattern. So a specific light code pattern that is attuned to you specifically. Let's say 712, right? So 7 being the embodiment of holding the rays of 1 to 7, and then the hidden ray of the number 12 ray. Now all those that are watching would hold the number 12 ray, because 12 ray is the opalescent rainbow ray, right? So you also could have a specific, like I said, a rainbow light code that's attuned to you, and you know, having certain core vibrations that only you carry. So like, for example, if you have the platinum ray, then, you know, you are here, you not only to dissolve karmic knots, right, but also to kind of dissolve, you know, soul contracts that no longer serve, you know, humanity, no longer serve the collective. And the pearlescent light, very much like I said, the 12th light is very much about being the rainbow keeper, you know, the balancing of the feminine and the masculine, and being this bridge between the 3D and the 5D here. So it's, you know, where the divine has entrusted, you know, with the soul mission of closing the gap between realms, you know, being from human, angelic, ascended master to source, you know, that kind of bridge. You are that bridge, you know, for others also to attain ascension and to attain a higher consciousness as well. So you naturally hold, you know, this rainbow bridge codex, if you want to call it, right, which allows others also to cross, you know, from fear into higher love here. And, you know, the rainbow keepers, right, are only activated when in rare eras and in rare epochs, it's known, when Earth is undergoing massive shifts, which you are seeing right now, you know, moving to the golden age. So yeah, it makes sense, you know, that your incarnation in this lifetime is one of significance, because of the fact that you are this rainbow keeper, helping, you know, the collective reach this higher consciousness as well. But each rainbow code comes with a specific soul mission, right? So like, if you have the pearlescent platinum light, for example, right, then you are the light, you know, for others in places of darkness. So how many rays are there? So from a traditional esoteric and Vedic perspective, there are 7 primary soul rays. These correspond to the 7 colors of the spectrum, or the chakras, as we've seen. But you know, mystics as well as rainbow keepers often carry higher octave waves beyond the 7. The rarity, like I mentioned, you know, where most souls, you know, would resonate 1 or 2 of the 7 rays, right? Rare souls like the rainbow keeper, like you have all 7 plus the hidden rays, like the hidden opal ray, which is why your aura, you know, shows these rainbow codes of the unseen, and why, you know, you are this rare and unique soul. In terms of origin, right, you may have like primary rays, right, which is the core essence of your soul. So let's say you have ray 2, ray 6, ray 7 as your core rays, and then you have the secondary rays, right, which is like the supporting energies, supporting rays, and then you have the rare rays, you know, which is very much what you carry, and not everyone, you know, that everyone does carry the same, which is, like we said, you know, this ray 12, which is the rarest frequency that only a few souls embody, and it is the rainbow keeper ray, which is the bridging between the higher unseen realities into earth, and that is why, you know, it's such a rare soul and so special to the divine, and how, you know, the messages that we have gotten of late from the sacred circle, you know, with having this rainbow keeper light and this light bridge mission, right, carrying all of these rays, is why you're so also connected, you know, so naturally to the ascended masters, archangels, divine source, yeah, and why you know, you may also feel like you're different, you know, because you're holding the higher rainbow codes that's not common, you know, on earth. We have seen Dwalkul come through quite a lot, and I feel like this is what the unfolding is, that you are carrying rays beyond the 7, you know, beyond the 12 even, and like I said, you know, from 1 to 7 it's the classical rays, you know, and then 8 to 12, you know, you see the higher rays, which is like your soul synthesis, you know, the rainbow flame that you carry, as well as cosmic light and the mother ray light as well. From beyond the 12, right, from ray 13 onwards, they're considered cosmic rays. They connect not only to Earth's evolution, but to the galactic and universal planes. And like I've said, in the readings of the past, it's like you are, not only here for Earth, but for the galaxy as well. These rays, they vibrate with sound, like we've seen Krishna's flute, right? Rainbow plasma light, which we've seen, crystalline frequencies, and the diamond opal tones. And one of the messages that we had was that in the past readings, if you are seasoned viewer, if you know, we've had the message of holding the diamond light, the angelic diamond light, and that was another confirmation. So I do feel like this has been, step-by-step confirmation of all the rays that you carry in terms of the rainbow frequency and the rainbow flame that you embody within yourself. Yeah, you naturally carry the 12th ray, right? Being the opal rainbow ray, you are this rainbow keeper, the bridge between the seen and the unseen. You also may resonate with further higher rays like 22, which we saw, Goddess Nyx's ray, the 19th ray, which is the linkage between the archangels and Goddess Nyx, and having the beyond the foundational 7 cosmic rays within you. And I do feel like that is why you're so rare in being this cosmic rainbow keeper keeper of the rainbow flame, you the embodiment thereof, like the embodiment of the heart of Krishna and the heart of the universe. Because your soul also carries multiple rays, you can also tap into past lives and future streams with ease, like we said, from the multiverse, right? Bringing in things, lifetimes, manifestations, wishes, and desires from the different multi-version perspectives as well. And you're also a keeper of the memory of possibility, to remind humanity that what has been, in terms of a higher galactic presence can, be, Earth can reach that plane as well, that position, that light as well. So the bridge, isn't something that is outside of you. It is you, You can imagine it as your spine, being this rainbow pillar, rooted in the earth, crowned by the divine, having this divine connection. And your heart is the bridge, the heart of cosmos, the bridge point, the rainbow's arc. And when you are aligned, these energies flow up and down through you like a two-way current. You can say from the divine, source energy to you, and from you, to the divine source energy. And that's how, being the rainbow keeper is how you act as this bridge, because you not only carry the codes of wholeness, right, which we've seen the word wholeness come through quite a lot, but you unite polarities, earth, heaven, earth, light, shadow, past, future, human, and divine. And when you embody this, you are the very living being of a living rainbow, a covenant, like in the ancient times, so that the divine is always within us, and we don't have to seek the divine outside of us. As lastly, I did manage to get a list, right, of the rainbow rays and the ascended masters that are linked to them. So I'll mention them quickly, and I will put this list up, on the community page if you want to check it out. So like I said, ray 1 is the red ray, and it is for will, courage, protection, and power. And it is linked to ascended masters like Archangel Michael, Lord Almoira, and Serapis Bey. Then we have ray 2, which is the orange gold ray for love, compassion, and wisdom. And that is linked to Mother Mary, Lord Krishna, and Lord Kutumi. We have ray 3, which is the yellow ray. It's for intelligence, creativity, and guidance. And that is linked to Paul the Venetian, Master Hilarion. And Master Hilarion. Then we have ray 4, which is the green ray, and it's for harmony, healing, beauty, and art, and it's linked to Serapis Bey and Lady Venus. We also have ray 5, which is the blue ray, which is for truth, communication, and knowledge, and it's linked to Hilarion and Saint Germain. We have ray 6, which is the indigo ray, which is for devotion, faith, and service, and that's linked to Lady Nada, Master Jesus, and Archangel Zadkiel. We have the 7th ray, which is the violet ray for transformation, alchemy, and magic, and that's linked to Saint Germain, Lady Portia, and Dwalku. We also have the ray 8, which is the aquamarine ray for soul clarity, alignment, subtle energy, and it is linked to the solar angelic councils as well as the cosmic guides. We have ray 9, which is the magenta ray for the divine feminine and masculine union, and that's linked to Mother Mary, Lady Nada, and the twin flame guides. We also have the ray 12, which is the gold ray, and that's linked to Christ consciousness and illumination, and that is from Jesus himself, cosmic Christ, Buddha, and the higher octaves. We then have ray 12, which is a silver white ray. It is for lunar mystery, Nyx's energy, and the unseen realms, right? And this is linked to Goddess Nyx, Lady Kuan Yin, and the lunar ascended masters. We then have ray 12, which is the opal rainbow ray, keepers of the rainbow flame here. and that is the rainbow flame, the light bridge, and the unity, and that's linked to Archangel Metatron, Cosmic Mother, and the rainbow flame guardians, guys. And we have seen Archangel Metatron, show his presence as well in the sacred circle. We then have ray 13, which is the pearl ray, and that is the known to be the ray for the Cosmic Mother and the womb of creation in the matrix, and that is linked to Sophia, the divine Cosmic Mother, as well as the galactic star masters. We then have ray 14, which is the deep rose gold ray, and that's for universal love and unity, and that's linked to Lady Venus and the cosmic angels and the councils. We have ray 15, which is the sapphire diamond ray. That's for galactic wisdom, star knowledge, and it's linked to the Orion Masters, Cassiopeia councils as well. We have ray 16, which is the platinum ray, and that is linked to purity of source, divine neutrality, and it's linked to cosmic Christ, Buddha himself, the high octaves, and the universal monads. We also have ray 17, which is the emerald diamond ray, and that's for cosmic healing and regeneration. It's linked to Archangel Raphael, the high octave, the celestial healing masters. And then we have ray 18, which is the ruby gold ray, and that is linked to the sacred fire of divine passion, and that's linked to Radha Krishna and solar Logos and the divine flame masters. We have ray 19, which is the diamond ray, and that's for unity of all rays, crown of source, and that's linked to Archangel Metatron and the cosmic diamond council. And we did say, the diamond, angelic diamond light, right? We saw that as well. We have ray 20, which is the crystal rainbow plasma ray, and that's for light body activation, multi-dimensional alignment, and that's linked to the Andromedan council and the cosmic angelic orders. We also have the ray 21, which is the iridescent silver gold ray, and that's for the masculine, feminine, universal balance ray, and it's linked to Isis and Osiris and the cosmic duality masters. We have ray 22, which is the black light or the void ray, and that is for the womb of creation and Nyx's infinite light. It's linked to Goddess Nyx, the cosmic void guardians. Then have the ray 23, which is the prismatic starfire ray, which is linked to the galactic ascensions and time travel, and it is known to be linked to Cassiopeia, the Council of Cassiopeia, and interstellar star masters. And then we have the ray 24, which is pure source light ray. It's the unnameable, the monad, the energy, the source, and it's linked to monad, I am source, and the source presence himself. So yeah, guys, a lot of information sharing, I know. I will link those tables to the community page if you want to check them out, and which cosmic rays, you may be linked to, affiliated to, or feel the presence of. We have seen all of the masters, of these rays show themselves in the sacred circles. I do feel like I said, the Rainbow Keepers watching today are very much connected, to all 7 plus the hidden 12th ray, the Rainbow Keeper Flame ray, and have these higher rays as well from the unseen, in you being the embodiment thereof. So let me clear the table and we'll start the reading. Okay, guys, welcome to the reading part for today. So like I said, today's reading will be from Lord Krishna himself, Universal Master, and in celebration of Krishna Janmashtami, his birthday celebration, just the message he wants to share today. Like I said, you being this rainbow keeper, the keeper of the rainbow flame, being the embodiment of the prism of the divine. I do feel like there's a special message that he wants to share, as well as the fact that you're now embodying his colors as well. So not only is he playing the sacred flute, you're in the embodiment of his color rays, as we've seen. So wow, yeah, very special. Okay, so I did feel like he said, in the connotation of being a book today, but he also wants charms. So let's see what that means. In the mystery section today will be from Bhadrakali, Kali Jayanti celebration, and the mystery section from Goddess Kali herself. Okay. So yeah, he said you want some charms. Okay, so let me pull some charms here. Okay. Right, so we have a lot of charms, which we will put to this section here. So let's see the story of the charms. He's saying to pull more, all right? Okay. All right, a lot of messages. All right, so the scrolls, we have 3 red scrolls. It's rainbow colors here. red being dominant today. We have a green scroll. We have. So we've got 3 red scrolls, 1 dark green, two lighter green, and then we have 3 yellow scrolls. So we have 3 red and 3 yellow here, and then we've got 3 green. Wow, guys, look at the synchronization here. 3, 3, 3, guys. Wow. And then we've got 2 purple scrolls here, and 1 blue, guys. Rainbow bridge here. Wow. Okay, so we'll see what that means. So from a charm perspective, we have the monkey here. You know, the monkey also reminds me of Lord Hanuman. You know, being also part of this protection that is surrounding you right now. But, you know, with the monkey also, it reminds me of, you know, a monkey is also a very, very intelligent animal. You know, it's an animal that, you know, usually it's intelligent is overmasked, you know, where they say monkey see, monkey do, you know, type of connotation here. But I feel like what Lord Krishna is saying is that, you know, so this could have been something to the context of you know, your rainbow colors were hidden up until now, so people might not have been seeing or they might have felt, you know, that okay, they know who you are, right, but not really understanding your true essence. And I feel like now it's like, you know, monkey see, monkey do, I'm hearing. So it's like now people are going to see it. Like I said, you know, your rainbow auric field, your spiritual colors, the colors of your rainbow light are going to be seen, not only felt but I feel like seen now. Yeah, I do feel like also, you know, this monkey also reminds me of Bal Krishna. So, you know, Krishna in his youth was very mischievous, right? Very much like he used to get up to a lot of mischievous acts, you know, which used to run his mother Yashoda wild, you know. And I feel like this is like what he wants you to know, is that a lot of playfulness, a lot of mischievousness is about to also enter your life. You know, there's also a story this reminds me of where Yashoda, his mother, saw Krishna as in his baby form, you know, in his little toddler form. He was eating dirt, you know, and she ran up to him and she was like, Krishna, what are you doing? You know, open your mouth. Let me see what you ate, you know. And he opens his mouth and she sees the whole universe within his mouth, you know, him being the divine cosmic master, the Lord of the cosmos, you know. So it's just an embodiment of the story where, you know, like Krishna's mouth was closed, right? She wouldn't have known his true divine being, his true divine essence, unless he'd opened his mouth to, you know, to show. So this is like you also, you know, people wouldn't know your true essence, your true embodiment, right, until you are now shining your colors. So I feel like this is the embodiment of people are not only going to just know, you know, they're going to see now. It's not only just feeling, it's like visualization coming into perspective where people's also 3D eyes are awakening to their 5D eyes simply by being you in the embodiment and in your presence here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We also have the elephant here. Yeah, I do feel like there's a linkage, you know, to Lord Ganesha here as well, coming in the sacred circle. But you know, the elephant also, it reminds me of a family unit here. So I do feel like there's connotations of you also meeting similar people that are like you know, similar rainbow keepers of the flame here, as well as you meeting, you know, soul families coming together here. It's like this bridge now that the divine is creating for you in your life. Not only are you the bridge, but also forming the bridge, to meeting, you know, soulmate, like-minded souls, your soul archetypes here. Yeah, wow. Also feel like for those wanting to build a family, I feel like, you know, future babies that are conceived, one charm fell here, future babies that are going to be conceived may also be rainbow children. Yeah, I feel like you may also give birth to a generational line, right, of future rainbow keepers here. Wow. Okay, so we also have the ram here, and the ram always reminds me, you know, of the I am presence, you know, the I am presence, yeah, and also reminds me of Ram, you know, the word Ram, and Ram is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and so is Lord Krishna, right? So I do feel like, you know, with this connotation, Lord Krishna is saying that there's a deep symbology of you having this deep connection with him as well here. And that is why also you are the embodiment of not only having the heart of the cosmos, but also the embodiment now of having his colors, you know, you being able to also pull from his cosmic rays, color rays here. Yeah, Wow. Also, the ram, there was from a biblical context, right? I think it was the story of Abraham. Is it the story of Abraham? I could be wrong. I'm sorry. Where he had to sacrifice his son, and his faith and testament of, towards the end where he didn't have to because God stepped in and, sacrificed, I think it was a sheep or a lamb in his stead. But it was like, the connotation that I'm getting here is very much like you being the embodiment of having this faith and trust in the divine. It's because also you have this cosmic rays within you, this rainbow ray. It's like you have seen beyond what others have seen. You have felt beyond what others have felt. That is why I think from birth up until now, your true divine essence and true divine faith, right, cannot be fractured. Could not be fractured. It's like people may have tried to break you in the past year, right, but they couldn't because of this faith, because you have seen, right. You come with this, like I said, this imprint of this rainbow ray on you. So it's like nobody can fracture that faith because of the faith that you have garnered, through lifetimes, because of what you have seen and the embodiment of what you are and who you are, and the embodiment of the divine source that you maintain and sustain, right? Because also, Lord Krishna is a sustainer, right? So I feel like he's also saying that you are the sustainer of these colors of the divine, right? You're sustaining these colors and anchoring it into the divine. So it's like nobody could also shatter or falter your faith in the divine because of what you've seen, what you know, and who you are, and the embodiment of who you are here. Wow, look at this. We have the star here. I do feel like he's saying there's a lot of wishes, wishes from the youth. I'm hearing, from your youth, from your inner child here, that are also going to be granted here. I do feel like he wants you to know is how the rare soul that you are here, the rarity here, because it's also reminding me of the northern star, and very much like Cassiopeia, the star system of Cassiopeia, the constellation, right, was the navigator for others to find the northern star here, right? So I do feel like you are the navigator for others when it comes to taking them out of the dark, bringing them into the light, and for them to also find their connection to source and the divine here. Yeah, that's how rare of a soul you are here, and you are this bridge here. You are this, like I said, you come from star galaxies, star constellations, star planets here. Yeah, part of the Galactic Council as well. Could be part of the Galactic Federation as well. Yeah, but I think, what Lord Krishna wants you to know is that you are this rare soul here, and you are the beacon, the light here for others. Yeah, you are the beacon for source as well here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow, we have the dinosaur here. Yeah, guys, this is an ancient gift, ancient boon. You have done this many, many times, guys, in different galaxies even. So it could not have just been, on this earthly plane. Because, Earth is going through a transition that it's never gone through in its, we would say in its lifetime, right? In its, if you look at it from an umbilical, perspective, right? The transition that Earth is going through now is very rare, right? And going into the golden age, right? So you have maybe done this maybe once or twice in, the earthly realms, right? If you want to say it from a realm perspective, or the earthly ages, let's say it like, so let's say if in the context of, Krishna's age, when Krishna was incarnated, right? That kind of perspective. So you may have done this kind of work, but you've attained, these colors have just gotten imprinted on you at a further extent, in a deeper level, and deeper context, as you have done this, lifetime after lifetime, in different galaxies, in different planes. But I feel like now this embodiment, because like I said, you're not only holding, 1 to 7 in terms of the color rays, you're holding the unseen ray, the very sacred, very rare ray, the 12th ray, right, being the rainbow keeper, right? But you also embodiment of these unseen rays, the rays from, let's say, 18 to 24, like I said, from a context, because you have this ancient lineage to them, this ancient connection to them. You have this ancient like a link that not only can be described, right? It has to be like how you need that attainment of that knowledge, to understand this connection, guys. Is what I'm trying to explain. You need that kind of wisdom. You need to have been this ethereal ascended master to understand the embodiment of the colors that you hold here. Wow, guys. We also have the dragonfly here. I do feel like, with the dragonfly, Lord Krishna is saying very much like the dragonfly is a spiritual totem, a spiritual guardian that is a conduit, between the 5D and the 3D, right? Where it's known, to be the vehicle for the archangels to take prayers to heaven, right? So this is like you are this conduit, this bridge. And this is like what Lord Krishna wants you to know. He wants you to know of this ancient bridge that you are here. This conduit channel of for the divine from the 5D to the 3D here. Wow, guys. Yeah, we have the prayer the prayer charm here, I do feel like it's because of the sacred soul that you are here, guys. Also, Lord Krishna is saying that prayers that were ancient, prayers, like I said, from the time that you maybe were a child, are about to be answered here, guys. There may have been the stubborn energy here that was blocking certain things, like, maybe it could be negativity, toxicity, maybe a situation that you were placed in, to be this rainbow keeper. Because I feel like in life, you may have been placed in certain situations, circumstances, in certain areas, where your light was needed the most. And that may have been the bridge, or not the bridge, sorry, the, let's say, obstacle, if you want to call it that way, or challenge or task that was keeping you also not from fully experiencing the wishes, desires, dreams that you had once envisioned when you were a child. And now Lord Krishna is saying is that this ancient time is over, right? You're stepping into a new age here, this golden age here, where your dreams and what you have said, what you've asked the angels and archangels and divine source and, whoever you recognize and pray to, right? Whatever you have asked the cosmos for, the divine for here, right, has never been forgotten here, but it's about to now come into the visualization of your life here. It's like prayers once spoken, to the divine are now being answered here. Wow. Wow, guys, we have the green butterfly here. This green butterfly reminds me a lot of Archangel Raphael here, and we do have 3, right? For the symbology of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, right? And I do feel like with this green butterfly here, it speaks about growth. It speaks also about the sustainment of growth, where after a storm, like the rainbow, right, is a symbol of hope, that after a storm and after things have been burnt down and, like we saw the gold Phoenix as well, things rise, things that were meant to rise will always rise again. This is like a faithful promise here from the divine, is that the growth that you wanted to see in your life, the desires, the manifestations, the prayers that you've always wanted to see in your life was never forgotten. It was just sustained for the right time, right place, a right place alignment now. I feel like there is a certain task that you were supposed to do or have done, meaning that you were supposed to have done in a certain leg, of your life. Let's say from since you were born till, let's say you were 20 or 30 or whatever it is, that leg, that specific leg of time, right, that you were supposed to, let's say, fulfill a certain mission has been completed now, guys. Yeah. I do feel like, also what Lord Krishna is saying is like this, that's like you have this rare divine commune, right? Like we said, you being this rainbow keeper, and which is why we now understand, putting the pieces together, why you have such a rare divine commune with the divine. It's because of the fact that you are this rainbow keeper. You have this divine commune where whatever you now speak, to the divine hears and answers. It's like an automatic commune here, like an automatic channel, which we did see in the past readings here. I do feel like because the embodiment of this prayer charm, being in the center of the dragonfly and the butterfly, it's like, both these totems also speak about transformation, where the butterfly comes out of the catalyst of the cocoon, right? And the dragonfly comes out from being a water nymph, both that were once restrained to water and once restrained to ground, right, now has the wings to fly. It's like now you have this wings, you have this awakening to who you are, to the soul and rare uniqueness of who you embody, right? Now that you've tapped into this energy and you know who you are here, right, you've undergone this transformation, understanding your role and your uniqueness, everything else comes into perspective. Like everything aligns now, guys, like alignment of things that are going to fold, like domino effect here is what I'm getting here. It's like you have this deep commune here that now that you have flown, it's like nobody can restrict you again, nobody can close your eyes. It's like now the butterfly and the dragonfly, they'll never return to the ground. They'll never be that water nymph and that caterpillar. They won't never be restricted anymore. It's like you have broken away from a cage here as well that might have kept you, the cage maybe of the 3D, the cage of your 3D mind, the monkey brain here, the monkey brain telling you that, that you are not this unique rare soul, that you are not this or you are not that, the monkey brain challenging you for you knowing who you are here. It's like you have broken out of that challenge, that cage here, guys, and you are now free, guys. I'm hearing, yeah, you're walking free here, guys. Wow, guys, we have the crown here. Yeah, guys, you were crowned by the divine, guys. You were crowned with having this gift here now. And you step into this throne here. This throne that was meant for you, the seat that was waiting for you to embody here. It also reminds me of God, guys. Yeah, the throne of God here, guys. Wow, a special gift for special race souls. Like you are now the embodiment of who you truly are, guys. Yeah, wow. And it's now for you, it's now like I'm hearing it's time. It's time for you to take this place here. Yeah, this crown, this glory that awaits you here. Wow, guys, we have the golden moth here. Yeah, the golden moth has been the totem, in the sacred circle of the bringing the two divine counterparts together, but also the totem of leading to the door of transformation. That card from the card from the red deck, which shows, the golden moth, right, to the door of transformation. Like you have now reached that door, guys. That door is opening for you here, the door to it all here. Once you have now transformed, and you have transformed already into this, knowing this, having this knowingness here, you have stepped through that door here. Okay, wow, we have the bear here. Yeah, wow, guys, teddy bear here. I feel like now that you are also meeting, your significant counterpart, you're meeting or experiencing the experiences that you want to experience, or you're forming the family that you want to embody here. I do feel like there is future children for those that are wanting to conceive here. But it's like a future life that you once envisioned, right? When you were a child, you held close like a teddy bear. You may have held it very, very close, maybe even forgotten about it, but it's always held close to your heart here. Those dreams, guys, are coming true. Those dreams are forming here out of the catalyst, out of the cocoon, and into your 3D existence here. Yeah, but I feel like for those that are wanting to build a family, I feel like divine counterparts are coming together here. Yeah, or those looking for love, yeah, I do feel like you'll have a family with this person. For those that are already in a relationship, right, I do feel like there is future spiritual babies here coming. Wow, guys, okay, we have the heart here. Yeah, the missing piece to your heart, guys. I do feel like for those looking for love, significant friendships, relationships here, it's like you meet this person here. And with this person and these people, you form a family, a grounding family, a family that you've known, a family that has knows you as well from previous lifetimes here. Like-minded, soul tribe, soul family. It could be like starseed family, family, I'm hearing like family that connects at your soul archetype and your soul level here, guys. But for those looking for love, you're about to find the missing piece here. Okay, wow. All right, we've got the cocktail here, guys. So, this could be like the story of how you meet this person or these people, right? So you could be going to significant events where you meet your soul family, your soul tribe, significant best friends here. This could also mean like events where you meet this person that you're about to meet, your divine counterpart here. This could also mean like you're taking a vacation and you meet this person. Could be through travel. But I feel like there's a significant meet cute happening here with significant connections and people that will lead you either to meeting your divine counterpart, or you meet your divine counterpart, or your divine counterpart is part of the soul family, but you're meeting significant connections here. So it'll also be like a significant event Lord Krishna wants you to know that's upcoming here for a time of celebration here, guys. Time of rest, relaxation, but it looks like a vacation as well. I'm hearing vacation strongly here. Wow, okay, we have the white cat here. Yeah, the white cat, and we've seen the cats, right? And cats also were sacred symbols, to the Egyptian people, right? To the Egyptian pantheon. But it also is the embodiment of Goddess Bastet, right? But I also feel like with it being white, right, it's being the totem of you having the spiritual power now. Because white being of purity, like you stepping into, let's say, your archangel archetype of your soul type, right? You stepping into the most purest form of who you are here. I feel like this also, is an embodiment of God, the white cat, where this orchestration of you meeting these significant people are very much divine orchestrated in the sense that divine placement, you being in the right place, right time to meet this the right people here, yeah, and to meet your divine counterpart for those that are looking for love here. Yeah, it's like God is in your story. I'm hearing again loudly, God is in this story as well, this eternal love story here. Yeah, God is in your story of being a rainbow keeper of the rainbow flame here, guys. Yeah, God is definitely in your story here. Wow. I feel like this is what Lord Krishna wants you to know here. Wow, we have another golden elephant here. Yeah, guys, like two divine counterparts coming together here. In the sacred circle, we've seen Lord Ganesha come through as a strong guardian. He is part an embodiment of being the Lord of wisdom and being part, of sharing this wisdom in the sacred circle, opening up the wisdom here, and I do feel like he was also the guardian of bringing the two counterparts together here. So I feel like, with this being on the divine white cat here, the divine orchestration here, like Ganesha is also in the details here, bringing the two of you together here for those looking for divine counterpart, bringing in the life that you're wanting to lead here, guys, where, you find, because I feel like, once that you have transformed, once this door is opened here, right, of this golden door, this door to prosperity here, once it is opened here, it opens you to everything. It opens you to your childhood dreams. It opens you to giving birth to the family that you're wanting to have, meeting soulmates, soul tribes, having the relaxation, the experiences of going places, traveling here. It's like all divinely orchestrated here. I feel like this is the door that opens it all here. Yeah, I feel like God being in the story here, and Lord Krishna and the Ascended Masters are saying that very much like what was divinely orchestrated for you, right, was part of the divine plan here. It may have seemed like, okay, yes, there was blocks, there was certain things from keeping you away from, you obtaining what you wanting to wish, manifest, and desire. You may have been a lot of challenges, like roadblocks I'm hearing, but the divine is saying here, Lord Krishna is saying that they're very proud of who you are, right? They know how rare your soul is, right? That God has to be in your story, guys, because you're so rare, so divine, so unique, such a unique divine mission, being a rare soul, right? That incarnates at a specific rare time, for major shifts to transpire here. It's like they have kept all of these blessings for you at this opportune moment, right? For you to, when you have opened your eyes to who you are, right? Everything streams in because you are now at that frequency, to obtain the fullness of what this next chapter is about to bring here. The 8 petals of the star of Lakshmi that we saw, being the embodiment, the totem of the 4M series. Each petal, in the last God reading, the download that I had was a chapter of you and like a leaf, petal, a leaf of what is to come, and what has always been the embodiment and destined for you, divine protection. We saw divine love, divine luck, divine legacy, your divine aura. All of these chapters are unfolding here as you get to experience the life of all here. Deep, full experiences, guys. Like, you have not only just the half family, you have the full family. The experience of, going places, not the half experience. You have the full, let's say, the comfort experience. Like, it's like, when you're traveling, let's say, economy versus traveling first class. God always wanted the first class for you, type of connotation here. But the fullness, the real also spiritual fullness, spiritual feeling of having this kind of full life, guys. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow, guys, look at this here. We have the lotus here. Wow. Yeah. There is a connotation here. I feel like this is divine counterpart coming into play here. Very much being the embodiment of the linkage of the two here. It's like you have linked something from the old to something to the new here. It's like, the linkage could be the linkage of you having this gift, being this rainbow bridge, to the link of the new life that it brings you here. Yeah. But things are about to blossom and bloom here, guys. Yeah. You're about to find, like I said, a significant partner. So this could be a friend if you're not looking for love, right? Could be, like I said, you're very much a divine counterpart here, but there's a link of something true, something eternal, something that was sacred here. Yeah. We have the golden clover here. I do feel like there's a lot of luck, guys. This is the chapter of everything that, like I said, divine luck, divine love. A chapter of it all here, guys. Wow, and we have the rose here, guys. Yeah. The rose is very much an embodiment totem as well, strong totem in the sacred circle here. The rose being the symbolic symbol of Lady Nada, right? Lady Nada being the divine counterpart of Yeshua, also being the keeper of the rose flame, right? You being keeper of the rainbow flame. She's the keeper of the rose flame. You could be part of the sisterhood of the rose here, but I feel like this is an embodiment of her saying, her stepping in here. And Krishna saying that you're about to meet your divine counterpart here, guys. For those looking for love here, yeah. Because this divine counterpart could also be a twin flame soulmate here. Because Lady Nada is the keeper also of twin flames here. The union guide here. Yeah. Wow, guys. There's a lot of luck here. I feel like, like when we say divine luck, right? We say, okay, wow, you're lucky. But it's divine luck where you are placed at the right place, right time to experience the right things, right? Like I said, the rainbow in itself is an embodiment of divine luck, because you won't just see the rainbow unless you're in the right place, right time, right? And your eyes need to be open to see it as well. So this is like your eyes are now open for you to see all of this here and for you to receive all of this here. Yeah, guys. Wow, look at this. Another clover here. Yeah. It's like the embodiment here of, the 2 clovers being in the middle. And the rose being in the middle here. It's like you had to be in the right place, right time here for you to meet this significant partner that's coming in here. Significant friend here. Yeah. Okay. We have the star here. Wow, guys. Yeah. I feel like the stars are aligning here, guys. The stars have aligned here. Yeah, in your story. We have another star here. But look at the star, guys. This totem came up again here. I just want to show you. Let me put this down here. Sorry. See this star. And I noticed it in the other reading here. It's like the star forms part of this star. It's like a connecting star here. It's like a little star and a big star here, guys. So this could be very much the family that you're going to build here. This divine counterpart union coming here. But the stars have aligned in a unique way where things connect here, guys. Look at this. Wishes coming true. Divine placement, divine luck, divine counterparts coming together here. It's like the stars. Yeah, you're looking towards the stars. You're remembering who you are here, guys. There's a connection to your starseed family here as well here. Blessings from your ancestors here coming in as well. Wow, guys, yeah. Wow, we have the blue flower here. Yeah, the blue daisy here. A lot of blue here. It also reminds me of Archangel Michael, guys. You could be very much part of the angelic army here, where your divine counterpart is also part of the angelic army. You could be also connected to Archangel Michael, in him being a very much of a significant significant guide for you here. A guardian here. I'm hearing he's a guardian here. Protection here, around here. Oh, a lot of this was protected, guys. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow, we have the whale fin here. You know, the whale fin is also, the whale mammal is a big mammal, right? So there's like big things coming in here. This is a big love, you know. I feel like, you know, what you're about to experience is like a big, you know, in connotation, like I said, the fullness, right? So it's not just you get the love, you get the big love, you know, the family, the big family, you know, the experience, the big experiences, you know. It's like the bigness, the fullness here in representation of what's coming up here. Wow, guys. Yeah. We have the cosmos here. Yeah, the cosmos rune. And it's a red planet here, guys. In fact, this is also the rose flame here. Yeah, you're meeting significant counterparts here. But this could be like a counterpart also from your galactic times, guys. You're very much like the person that you're going to meet now. Whether it's love, friendships, it's like a person that is on your same vibrational level. The same kind of ascended mastery level that you're on here. From the same solar planet systems here. I'm seeing, guys. Yeah, wow, guys. Yeah, very much connected to the sisterhood of the rose flame, guys. Yeah, whether you're male, you know, masculine or feminine, yeah. But I do feel like you're connected to that sisterhood here. Mother Mary, Madeline, I'm hearing. Mary and Madeline, sorry, I heard. Goddess Isis here. Yeah, wow. Okay. Wow, we have the infinity sign here. Yeah, guys. You know, the infinity is also a totem here of being one of the keys, you know, that you embody here. The infinity is like the blessings that stay now, guys. It's the infinite blessings, guys. It also reminds me of the 8 here, you know, 8 portal that we've been through. Wow, guys, the portal here. Look at this here. This could also be a signification, sorry, of the portal here, the 8 portal. What you're wanting to wish manifest here is coming through the portal here, guys. You're pulling it into the 5D here. Now it's going to be infinite, guys. Infinite blessings. There's an infinite love, eternal love that's coming in here. Strong love here. Yeah, but everything now is going to be infinite, guys. Things that come and stay. Sticks here. Yeah, but you're bringing in things from the portal here, guys. Big things. Look at this. Big things are coming through the portal. Yeah, post the portal here. Wow, guys. Wow, we have the yin and yang golden sign here. Yeah, moving you into this golden age, guys. Golden age of balance where you have it all, guys. But Lord Krishna, I want you to know that this is your golden age you're stepping into here, where infinite possibilities exist, infinite luck. Like everything is infinite, guys. If it's the abundance, it's infinite. If it's the love, it's infinite, guys. If it's the family, it's an infinite family that stays here. Legacies that stay here. Yeah, recognition, fame here, guys. A lot of things that are infinite, guys. Because I'm hearing to infinity and beyond here. Yeah, we have another of that flower rune here. Yeah, guys, it's like a connection here, guys. Look at this. The starting here and the ending here, guys. Yeah, with the star of Lakshmi, guys. Wow, look at this. The 2 star of Lakshmis here. It was reminding me of the star of Lakshmis here. Wow, guys. One at the starting point here and one at the end here of the story here, guys. Yeah, the star of Lakshmi being the attracting symbol here, bringing all of this in here, bringing your love, the relationships, the experiences, the abundance, guys, everything here. You're being crowned here. Yeah, with the life of all here, guys. Wow, look at this. Wow, 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 wow. All right, guys, let's see the message here in the cards. Okay, so we have brilliance. Look at this, guys, with the colors. Wow, 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 guys. This card is a repeating card. And look at this tree of life here with the totems here. It's like you have now remembered who you are here. It also reminds me of the dream catcher, guys. It's like you are this rainbow keeper, guys. Yeah, the dream catcher is an embodiment of the prism here. Could be, you know, the colors of the cosmos that you hold here, guys. You're bringing in significant things here, guys. In fact, this is your tree of life here. It's full of colors, guys. Look at this, and it has 3 major totems here, 3 major wishes here. We do have a butterfly here, a moth here. Yeah, guys, you're being led to it all now, guys. Yeah, you're led to the tree that you're going to build, you know, this future legacy, the soul mission here that you've come, you know, to be the embodiment and anchorage of these colors that you embody here. It's like Lord Krishna wants you to know how brilliantly you are shining, guys. How brilliantly you are, how brilliant, I'm hearing brilliantly, how brilliant you are, and this light that's going to shine, you know. It's like I said, it's going to be seen now, guys. It's like I feel also the connection here, you know, the 2 counterparts coming together and building a family here. So there is definitely like a future spirit baby here, guys. But you are being attracted to this soul family, the soul family tree, but they are being attracted to you as well. It's like a duality here. Yeah, guys. Like maybe all of you have awoken to these gifts here, guys. Wow, but look at the color in this card, guys. Wow, 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 wow. You are this rainbow keeper here, keeper of the flame. And this is you anchoring, right? The tree could be very much the embodiment of Mother Gaia here. You anchoring the cosmic 5D colors here into the 3D here, guys. And by you doing this, it's like you build a life of color for yourself, guys. Yeah, the life of color that you once saw as a vision and as an envisionment, right? I'm hearing and envisioning play. I'm hearing like the stage is set now here, guys. Yeah, but your tree of life is also full of color, guys. Full of color here. I feel like there's 3 wishes here being granted here as well. And we did see 3 here, guys. 3, 3, 3, right? Wow. Okay, maybe we can see what this means here, guys. What, in terms of the context of what these 3 wishes are here. It's like you're attracting something in very brilliantly. But he wants you to know of your brilliance, guys. Yeah, I feel like also what you create now, guys, is going to be seen as brilliant here. Yeah. Yeah, you grow something here of brilliance. You leave a legacy of brilliance here, guys. Yeah, stardom, fame here. Yes, like you take all your esoteric knowledge, right? Your wisdom, guys, and you're creating something. You guys, this also reminds me of the burning bush, but your burning bush is full of color, guys. Yeah, wow. It's like your commune with the divine, commune with God is full of color. Yeah, it's like only what you can hear, what you can see, you bring in here, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, a lot of color. And I feel like this is, Krishna also saying that this is the brilliant colors of his colors are now on you, guys. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Wow, we also have efficiency here. Yeah, guys, you are bringing it into the context of Mother Gaia here. Yeah, you are this keeper here, this keeper of the flame, guys. Wow, keeper of the rainbow flame here. Yeah, you have this. And look at this, guys. This is the embodiment of the star of Lakshmi here, what we saw. Wow, guys. Yeah, you hold the star of Lakshmi, you hold the flame here. Yeah, you are the keeper of the rainbow flame here. Look at the rainbow colors, guys. And you're bringing it into the 3D, you're anchoring it into the 3D here. Again, we have the embodiment of 3 here, guys. There's something to do with 3s here, guys. Yeah. The Trinity, Holy Trinity. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh here. Brahma, Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva, Mahesh. Connection to source here. Yeah, you are the keeper, the holder of the rainbow flame, guys. Wow, wow, wow. He wants you to know this here. And now you have that efficiency within you, guys. Like you have activated this. You've opened your eyes to this, guys. Yeah. Like you can manifest anything here, guys. Yeah, truly here. You can build and grow anything here. Wow. But what you build and what you grow, guys, is also going to leave legacies here. Yeah. Wow, 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 guys. I feel like, the strands of colors, right, is reminding me of the strands of colors that you are holding, the rays, the different color rays. So you could be holding, like I said, definitely more than 12 rays here, guys. Yeah, that you're connected to here. Wow, uniquely brilliant. And rare soul here, guys. Wow, 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 wow. What a message here. Yeah, you're bringing in a lot of things, guys. Attracting everything here. You are the bridge now. Wow. Wow, okay, we have Cassiopeia, guys. Look at this 2 star of Lakshmis. And we saw the 2 star of Lakshmis here, guys. Look at this. Wow, wow, guys. Look at this embodiment thereof here. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. 2 and 2. Magic, magic, magic here, guys. Yeah. With this Cassiopeia, like we said, in terms of inspiration, right? Cassiopeia was the star system, the navigator, for those that were lost. Right? I feel like this is you being the navigator. You hold 2 of those powers that we saw, right? We saw the diamond dreamer and the web weaver here, and we did see in the candle here the golden spider, so I do feel like you are weaving this golden net here, guys. Golden net of attracting everything that you want to attract here, guys. But what you leave as will be an inspiration to others here, guys. It's like you embody something from your galactic starseed self here, and you bring it in, guys. Look at this is a 3 here. There's something to do with the 3 here, guys. There's like 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here also. 1, 2, 3. Guys, is this 3 wishes? Let us ask this question. There's 3 here. Let's ask, what is this 3? The symbology of the 3 here. Because you now hold this power, being both, right? And I feel like your activation of your rainbow colors here, like we can see here, the rainbow colors, right? The activation of you being this rainbow keeper, right? I feel like it's going to bring in everything for you guys here. So you've become the embodiment of it here. Yeah. Yeah. And Cassiopeia, like I said, the star constellation earlier, sorry, if you missed the intro, the Cassiopeia star installation is very much about the M and the W in terms of which context you look at it, right? And the 4M series is about the M's and the W's, miracles, magic, wishes, wonderment, right? So it's like you're about to bring all of that in here, guys. Wow, 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 guys. Let's see. Let's ask the question about what is this 3 in symbology thereof. We're seeing 3 here. What does Lord Krishna want you to know about this 3, guys? What is it? Is it 3 gifts? Is it 3 chapters? Could it be hearing the stage is set here, guys? I'm hearing the stage is set. Oh, okay. A lot of cards. What is this 3 here? Let's see. We're seeing 3 as a big number here. 33 is the number of ascended master. So you could be stepping into ascended mastery here, being inspired by your ascended master self here, creating inspiration like an ascended master here. We're seeing the star of Lakshmi being the tractor here, pulling it all in here. So let's see. Okay, so let's see, what is the 3 in symbolization of here, Lord Krishna? Okay, so we have flexible and we have orphaned. Oh, guys, look at this. Contracts of the yin and the yang here. Yeah, I feel like this is the symbolization of you closing one cycle, guys, and entering into another here. So where you may have felt lost, right? Something was delayed here. You may have felt like you were not connected here. You get connected here, guys. Yeah, I feel like you get connected here. Yeah, it's like you're stemming into a new life here, guys. The 3 of the new life. So once where you felt stuck in a chain here, you felt orphaned, you felt like you couldn't get out here. Something breaks free here. Like we said, you have broken free here. You are free now to live this flexible life. The life of all here. Okay, wow, guys. I do feel like, because we see the spirals here, and we saw the spirals here as well here. It's like you have entered into a new dimension here, guys. A new timeline here. You've shifted into a timeline here. Yeah, you've shifted into a timeline of the past, into a timeline of the new here, new life here. That was, it was like here, very much this egg also is reminding me of this person was asleep here. So you have awoken to this gift here, where you will no longer feel alone here. So you may have felt also, out of place. You may have felt like you had this gift. You were this keeper of the rainbow flame. You always knew you were rare. You always knew that you were different, guys. And you may have felt orphaned here. But now we just step into this new life here, the life of a 3 here. The life of the 3s, because I feel like maybe things will be coming in 3s here, guys. So like, let's say, the linkage of, let's say you get the dream job, right? Then you find the dream love and you create the dream family. So that's like a 3, like the pyramid, the 3 I'm seeing here. The 3 could be the pyramid as well here, guys. Yeah. So it's like, things will unfold in 3s here. So let's say also that, you find the dream job that gives you flexibility, right? That, so you don't have to work from let's say the 9 to 5, right? You find the dream job that you meet people that are within the same soul family, soul tribe here, that leads you to find your divine counterpart. It's like things are going to happen in sequential 3 events here, guys. Yeah, it's like the best things from like Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. It's like a connecting of the triangle here. It's like a completion here, wholeness, guys. Yeah, you don't longer feel like the orphan here, and you are stepping into a new, brand new life here, guys. A life that is flexible to your powers and your abilities here, guys. Like what you want to bring in here with this mastery that you hold here. It's really very much a symbol of your mastery, guys. So it's like you're flexible, you're able to bring in and pull whatever you want here, creating this life here that you want to create here. Here we have the 1 and the 9, 1 standing for a new journey, 9 being 2025, the year of the 9, but the ending of a cycle here, donating together to the 10 here. Yeah, and 5 being change here. The number of chains are here. Yeah, things are changing, shifting here, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let us see what else Lord Krishna wants you to know here. Yeah, I feel like this is I'll pick one here, and then we will pick according to the colors, the rainbow colors here. And this is, I just felt like, from the past readings, like this rainbow bridge was created. And now we understand why, because you are the rainbow keeper. So let's see the story that talks about here on the rainbow bridge. Okay. Wow, guys, we have the sacred union, partnership, and romance, guys. Yeah, for those definitely looking for love, guys, love is coming in here. A sacred union, guys. So this could be a partnership, like for those looking for friends, or it could be the romance, so it could be like either both here. But we have the number 27 here, which donates to a 9, and we are again the 9 here. So 2025 maybe being the year of the 9, you're meeting this person, guys. Yeah, maybe you have opened the portal here. You guys, you know what here? So the 3 could be also connotation, right? The symbology of the 3 here, because you're seeing 3 spirals here, guys, and 3 here could be very much like the portal that you're able to open, guys. Portals that you're able to open. You could be this rainbow flame that key here, right? It allows you access to portals here, guys. You have the flexibility to traverse through portals here, guys. Wow. It's like you bend in shapes, right? You're able to bend things here. Yeah, bend things. Wow, manipulate things, guys. Bring in things here. It's a big power, this, guys. Wow, wow, wow. And this is the portal that you've opened here, guys. The portal to meeting this person here. The key was missing here. See, because we have the keyhole here, but there's no key here. You have the key now, guys. Wow, wow. We also have the person with the sword here. So very much that could be Archangel Michael in connotation here. You being part of the angelic army here. Yeah. But this is a sacred union, guys. It's like I said, the union of it all here, guys. This is a partner that has traversed lifetimes with you, guys. It's like you're no longer going to feel alone once this partner steps in here. It's like you build a family with this partner as well here. For those looking to build a family here. Yeah, this is the union that you've been waiting for here, guys. Either friendships, love here, divine counterparts here. You know, there's something secret in this card. Hold on. Guys, there's a fairy here. Yeah, it's like a wish fulfillment here, guys. Yeah, wow. Wish fulfillment here. Guys, there's a peacock here. Look at this. This is a secret message from Lord Krishna here. Divine counterparts. There's a peacock here. Peacock, and we've got the peacock feather here. Guys, wow. Divine counterparts, like a Radha Krishna union here. Divine union here, guys. Well, you might have felt that this union was never going to happen, guys, for those looking for love here. Alright, guys, let us start the story. Continue the story, actually. We have started the story here. Looks like it. Continue the story with the red first here. Let's see 3 red cards here. And I shall pull 2 cards here for Mother Kali's message here. Okay, so let us see. It's like we are opening chapters here, guys. So we've opened the chapter of your power now. You know, your divine brilliance, your divine aura here. How you're connected to, you know, star seed wise. And the power of 3 is coming in here strong, guys. Power of 3. Wasn't that the from the series Charmed? The power of 3. Okay. And then we have now the first chapter, out of loneliness, guys. Into finding divine love here, guys. Okay, so let's see. Like there's chapters that the 3, you know. Things coming in 3s here that Lord Krishna wants to talk about here. Okay, let's see. 3 here. We'll be having 3 cards here. Let's see. Okay, so firstly, we have, wow, children, guys. Yeah, building the family here. Like I said, in the connection of 3, right? You find the right people, meet your divine counterpart, and you create a family here. This could also be like, you know, childhood dreams coming true, like we saw here. Yeah, could be 2 spiritual babies. Yeah, waiting to be incarnated here. Yeah, with the 6, guys, it's a 3 and a 3 makes a 6, right? So this is the second part of the story, the divine love that creates the family that you're wanting to create here for those looking for love here. But this could also mean like for those not wanting a family, you know, very much like childhood dreams coming in here, guys. What you once wished as a child, you know, you opening your eyes, your playfulness to you know, that hope, like, you know, that the gift that you have now, the boon, the key, right? You being this rainbow flame, yeah, keeper, sorry, and being the embodiment of the rainbow prism, right? Of the answer, like you can bring anything that you want. Like, you know, it's like a, you know, with the child that has this toy, right? That can bring anything it wants into its reality. Because with the imagination that you hold here, guys, it's only limited to your imagination here. Wow, guys, you can manifest anything you want. Like I said, yeah, guys, this is a big gift here. Wow, celebrations, guys. Look at 3 again. Guys, 3 and 6 here. Yeah, a lot of time to celebrate, guys. There's going to be a chapter of celebrations here, guys. Dreams, wishes here. Because very much this reminds me of a temple here. So like what you prayed about, guys, is coming into your life here. God and I'm hearing God, wow. And Lord Krishna wants you to know that what you once prayed about, you're going to be celebrating, guys. Once you once prayed about, even as a child, you're going to be celebrating here. There's going to be occasions to celebrate. We saw that in the charms as well here, guys. Wow. Yeah, family, we did see love, we saw in the charms as well here. Reasons to celebrate, like I said here, with the cocktail here. Yeah, wow, guys. We have the dragon energy with number 22. Yeah, guys, you know, this is very much linked to, it's a rainbow dragon, guys. You could be having a rainbow dragon as a guardian here, guys. It's a rainbow dragon here, being the rainbow keeper here. And 22, you know, the connotation of a union, things coming, you also reuniting with things. So you reuniting with the life you once dreamt about, you reuniting with your divine counterpart, your soulmate here, your soul family, your soul tribe, you also reuniting with your children that you're about to give birth to and conceive here, guys. This rainbow dragon here was a guardian here, guys, for all of this here. We did see one of the readings where the guardian was a dragon of the divine counterparts here. I feel like this is a rainbow dragon, guys. It's like now you see also the envisionment of who your real dragon is here. Yeah, guys, this rainbow dragon here. And in the reading, guys, actually, that we did, right, with this, you might want to check it out, guys. I feel like it's a significant reading here. So in the reading, right, we saw the dragon guardian come up, right, and the dragon that I saw in the vision was a pearlescent dragon. The pearlescent, like how the peacock feather is, you see the colors, the rainbow colors through like the pearl, through the shell, seashell, right? You see those colors, right? That was the type of scales that dragon had. And the rainbow ray, right, of the rainbow keeper is the pearlescent ray, guys. The 12th ray is the pearlescent ray. So I feel like you're very much connected to this dragon here, and he is your keeper, your guardian here. Yeah, like your friend, a very good close friend here, guys. Guardian, protector here. Yeah, I feel like also, Lord Krishna wants you to know that this whole next chapter, guys, of celebrations, of love, of union here, it has been protected and will continue to be protected here. You have a strong guardian here, guys. You can actually call for this rainbow dragon here, guys. Yeah, wow. And this dragon is with you, around you, yeah, surrounding you here. And this union, I feel like, is being protected by this guardian here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we have one dark color green here and two light color greens. Okay, so let us pull dark color green here. Okay, that's the first card. We have a light color green. Right, shall pull here from the Ganesha deck here. This green is standing out to me here. Okay, so we will have two cards from here. Wow, there was also like two charms here, guys, of Ganesha here, the elephant, and we have got two cards here. So much synchronicity, is crazy. Okay, so we have, wow, we've got balance here. Yeah, guys, things coming into union here, right? Yeah, divine counterparts meeting here. You also reuniting with yourself here, guys. It's like you reunite with your past self here, to your future self, your past incarnated self, to your present self here. It's like, and here we've got the dragonfly, guys. Very much could be the mystical guardian bringing this wisdom here, guys. From night to day here, we've got connotations here. This also reminds me of Goddess Nyx and Goddess Humera here, her daughter here. But things that are going to shift, guys, from night to day. It feels like, things that come into balance now in this chapter, right? Was a chapter that was always meant for you. It's like it needed to be in the right balance at the right time. Stars needed to align, guys, for this to come in here. We're seeing a lot of birds in this card. So I did feel like I said in the beginning, a lot of chatter about this, guys. This union coming together, you shifting also from day to night into this person, this rainbow keeper here. You awakening to this here from night to day here. There's also a big lizard here. And lizard is very much embodiment of Goddess Lakshmi. It's associated to Goddess Lakshmi here for luck here and auspiciousness. Like you have now traversed into an auspicious time here, guys. Wow, guys. And the dragonfly is going this way here from night to day. So it's like you're facing now from the night into the sun. We did see that with the orphan card here, right? You're looking towards the sun here. I feel like this is also ancestor blessings, guys. You also tapping into your cosmic self here, your ancestor self here, guys. Your wisdom that you've held for many, many ages, you're tapping into. It's like you have found the key connection here. You're holding hands with this person here. Yeah, guys. This could be like a twin flame also you're meeting here. Yeah, a lot of chatter, a lot of movement here, guys. Wow, okay. I feel like something that was in the foundation here, it was guarded here, like you saw with the dragon, and guarded here by Goddess Lakshmi could be here. You coming in fruition to meeting this, yeah, whatever this is in your life. So this could be a friend, like I said, a twin flame, you meeting significant soul family here, yeah, you connecting with yourself, Yeah, I do feel like this is like a continuation of Radha Krishna love here, yeah, Lord Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi love here, yeah, very eternal love here. Wow, okay. We have inner knowing here. Yeah, guys. Like you have this inner knowing, right? This inner knowing of who you are. I also feel like what Ganesha is saying here in terms of inner knowing, right? Because it is about, it has the, I also feel like with inner knowing, Lord Ganesha is saying here, together with Lord Krishna, that this inner knowing of this life that you always wanted to lead, so it could be like, for example, you had a dream, when you were a child, that you wanted to live in a blue house. Let's say a big blue house, for example, right? And you always had this dream of wanting to live in this house, and it never happened, it didn't transpire, but your dream was always there, and I feel like also with dreams, these ideas, these manifestations that we have are never like there at random, never a coincidence. It's like always placed either by our higher self, connection to our monad, or as part of our soul blueprint, or destined in terms of what you were supposed to have. So you're always meant to have this blue house, right? This dream of this blue house that was divinely placed in your mind's eye, and you wanting to manifest was always there for a reason. So I feel like Lord Ganesha is saying this inner knowing of this true love that was meant to find you, inner knowing of this experiences that you wanted to experience, of you maybe having this blue house, right, was there placed for a reason, right? Because we also have this inner knowing card, which is a number 17 card, right? 1 being there for the new beginning, right? And 7 in terms of luck, it's going to be placed like divine luck in your life. So let's say, for example, like I said, with the 3s coming together, it's like you are placed at the right place in terms of finding the soul family that leads you, to your divine counterpart, and then you have the children of your dreams, right? It's like a formation of 3 here that I'm seeing here, but it's going to be a divine placement of luck, and also we have number 17, which donates to an 8 here. So it's like the abundance that you always dreamed of, the knowing that you were meant for greatness, you are meant for an abundant life, you are meant for a prosperous life, you are meant for a unique life, you being the unique soul that you are here. Like Ganesha wants you to know that you're going to celebrate this here. This with the 3 coming here, you're going to celebrate all of this, because the inner knowing that you had as a child, the faith, the testament that you had was never there at random, guys. Like I said, the faith came from lifetimes and lifetimes of achievements, lifetimes and lifetimes of attaining, you being this rare, unique rainbow flame keeper, right? This attainment of you growing as a soul, reaching high ascension planes. It's like all of that is the testament to your faith. So your faith is not just at random, it's a faith that comes from the very embodiment of your soul archetype and from who you are as a soul here. That's your connection to this inner knowing. And once you've now connected to the inner knowing of who you are, this gift that you're able to bring in from the 5D into the 3D here, guys, look at this, from the 5D into the 3D here, of you being able to touch the magic here. It's like you bring in things, like you can even bring, like let's say stars, for example, you bring in tangible things from the 5D to the 3D here. You're able to touch it here, because you're able to, you have this gift here, this manifestation gift, this alchemy gift, this gift of being the bridge here, this rainbow bridge here, guys. Whatever you wanting to bring from the cosmos into your existence here, you're able to bring it in here. Yeah, I feel like this could be an ancestral pattern, right? It's an ancestral gift of who you've always been as a soul. For example, this might look like it's a gift from the ancestors, but you are that old ancestor. It's like you looking into your Akashic records, seeing your past self here, being this galactic presence, that you hold, this cosmic, I'm hearing cosmic healer. It could be, anything in terms of your cosmic gifts that you hold here. But I do feel like it's very much of an ancient gift that has been inscribed in your soul, this inner knowing for a very, very long time, guys. Yeah. And I feel like this is, Goddess Humera and Goddess Nyx connotations here. It's like Goddess Nyx wanting you to know of this gift here and this jeweled life that you're about to step into. I heard bejeweled here. Yeah, wow, guys. Yeah, look at it, guys. There's 3 lotuses here, guys. The power of 3 is strong here. Wow, okay. Right, so we also have clear your energy. Yeah, things are being cleared. Look at this on top of the dragon here. We have Ganesha cutting away the obstacles here. Ganesha being, the remover of obstacles himself here, the lord of the removal of obstacles here, guys. Cutting away this, whatever out of the old into the new here, protecting you against it all here, guys. Yeah, wow. Ganesha coming in here as a protector here. Wow. Wanting you to know that you are protected, guys. He is like your warrior here. We saw him here at the beginning and the end here of the story here. Yeah. Him being very much in the detail as well here. Being your protector, your guardian here. Wow, guys. Yeah, I feel like Lord Krishna and him are saying that things are about to shift in a magnanimous way here from night to day, guys. It's like the cutting out of everything of the old here, guys. Nothing of the old is going to stay here. In terms of the negative here, nothing. There'll be no remnants of it here. Yeah, and you're highly protected here, guys. Wow. Yeah, you step into your cosmic being, I'm hearing here. Wow. Okay, so we have the green. Now we have the yellow, 3 of the yellow. So I will pull from this stick here some yellow. Okay, we have that one, and then I will pull a yellow, 3rd one from here. Oh, 2 came out, guys. I feel like 1 needs to be placed here. I'm hearing, because I was just about to say it. Goddess Kali's message here. She's saying also to pull 1 from here. 2, okay. All right, so we also have now, we have Lady Venus here with downloads and understanding. Yeah, guys, wow. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Yeah, look at this. Heavens and the astral realm, guys. Yeah, you connecting to your higher self here, guys. Truths being revealed here. You're getting the downloads here from the cosmos, guys. Wow. And this is, I've never seen this, but this jewel looks like the star of Lakshmi here that she's holding here. Yeah, you understanding who you are. You receiving the downloads that you need to step into this life here, guys. This life of it all here. Yeah, this is the truth that they want you to know who you are, guys. Wow, but significant downloads are coming in here. It's like you also, the deep insights that you are able to bring, and carry with you. It's because of the wisdom that you held as this master that you are here, guys. I feel like this rainbow gift that you have, guys, it's like a jewel. And I heard bejeweled, right, guys? Bejeweled life here. Yeah. It's like it's a jewel that you can use, guys. A totem that's going to bring in, or you are being the soul attractor here, guys. And you're about to understand it, or you're about to see, like I said, with the connotation of the moth and the dragonfly, right? Once you have now shed, your water nymph on your catalyst of the cocoon, right? The butterfly cannot go back in, right? It's like now that you know who you are here, it's like everything opens up to you here. Once your eyes are open to this, guys, like nothing can shut it out anymore. Nothing can take this away. Nothing can hide it or veil it anymore, guys, from you here. Yeah. It's like you stepped into the season here of knowing it all here, guys. Yeah. Wow. A step up in your journey here, your soul blueprint journey here. Wow. Wow, we have El Moira here with awakening presence. Yeah, guys, look at this divine downloads and understanding and awakening presence here. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yeah, the universe is with you, guys, here. They want you to know this, and with El Moira here, it's like, again, look at the jewels here, guys. You are bejeweled. You are crowned here by the divine. We did see this with the crown here. They want you to know how special you are here. They're with you on this soul mission, on this journey here, because it's a very sacred mission that you are on as well here. Being a rainbow keeper here is a very sacred mission that only a rare few, are born to do here, guys. And it's like you are part of this rarity here. And they want you to know they are with you here and that you are protected, guys. We have protection coming out twice here. Yeah. Okay, wow. We also have, persistence with Luke here. Guys, this is again, very much a card that is repeating itself here. And, he's wearing a totem here, like another jewel here. Guys, look at this. 3 of them are wearing jewels here. Yeah. And, Luke was a high cosmic master known to have a lot of cosmic gifts, guys. And I feel like this is what they want you to awaken to, the cosmic gifts that you have here. Yeah, he was known to be a jack of all trades. Yeah, and I feel like you've awoken to this, guys. He's wearing a crown, guys. Look at this, yeah. He's wearing a crown here. Look at this. It's like you're wearing the crown now, guys. This jewel that you carry, this gifts here, you've awakened to it here. It's like nothing can shut this out of your life anymore, guys. It's like it's no longer veiled, guys. It's open now for you to use, for you to manifest, and for you to bring in this divine wisdom, for you to be the anchor here for the divine as well, the beacon here for others here as well. Wow, this rainbow bridge here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, you have a lot of spiritual totems associated to you here. Yeah. Okay, so we have the yellow. Now we've got 2 purple. Okay, let's see. From the purple deck. Yeah, I'm hearing miracles, guys. Miracles. And magic, yeah. Okay. And then we have a blue. Okay. Okay, so we have. Okay, wow, I took out 3 here, guys. I wonder. Okay. I feel like this needs to go here, though. I'm hearing. For the blue to take its place. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have. Okay. So we have, wow, guys, look at this. Uncovering treasure here. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Yeah, I want you to know this treasure is coming into your life. Like I said, guys. Yeah, we have the dragon in twice, a lot of dragon energy here. But you know, like a treasure box, right? Uncovering the treasure. A treasure box holds a lot of treasures, different types of treasures. Like we said, like living the full life. There's not just one jewel here. It's like you are going to be bejeweled, guys. Like we said, bejeweled. Numerous treasures coming into your life here, guys. That was guarded and protected by your rainbow dragon here, guys. Like it was very much protected here. The symbology of protection is very strong here. That the divine and Lord Krishna wants you to know here. But you're about to reap all these treasures here, guys. Like you're about to step into your treasure here, your golden age here, guys, with a lot of things. Because in a treasure box also you find a lot of things, right? A treasure box holds a lot of things here, because it's not like, you know, you only treasure material things. This could be like a emotional, you know, mental, physical, tangible, spiritual. It's like a treasure box of all here. Yeah, opening up here. Wow, guys. Okay, so we also have embracing enthusiasm. Yeah, shout to the heavens with happiness. Look at this on top of celebrations, guys. Yeah, the divine is with you here. They said the universe is with you here. It's like you're going to manifest everything that you've been wanting to dream, desire, and to hold here, guys. Yeah, it's like you're going to hold it in your hands here. Yeah, whatever you're wanting to hold in your hands here. You know, this woman is crowned with the roses here, and you know, like we said, the roses is very much a strong totem in the embodiment of the sacred circle here. So I do feel like you could be part of the sisterhood of the rose, you know, the rose flame here. This could be very much Lady Nada also, you know, keeper of the rose flame, uniting, you know, you with your divine counterpart. That's going to lead to a lot of happiness here. But I do feel like also with this, you know, shout to the heavens, it's like not just you know, small things. It's like big things that you get to shout about, big things that you're going to celebrate here. It's like, you know, what you once prayed, you know, like your word, like once you once said something out, is about to come in here, guys. That you shout now to the heavens in thanks and gratitude here. Yeah, a lot of happiness coming in here, a lot of reasons to be happy, guys. Because it's like I said, the treasure box that's full with not just jewels, right? It's with happiness. It's with a full life here, guys, an abundant life here. Yeah, where you see the magic in your hands unfold in your very eyes here, guys. Like you see your manifestations, right? You see that you're able to pull from the 5D to the 3D here, guys. What you once dreamed about here comes into visualization here, comes into the plane of the 3D here. Yeah, and it's because of these gifts that you have here, guys. It's because of the rare soul that you are here. Yeah. Wow, we have patience with number 16 here. Yeah, guys, look at this with the angel holding the clock here. It's like you have been patient, guys. You very much have been patient in terms of meeting this love, patient in terms of getting this dream life, patient in terms of, you know, you having that testament of the faith that you've held, right? It's very much because of who you are in terms of the rainbow soul that you are here. Look at this. There's a rainbow, guys, here. Yeah. It's about, you know, you being, wow, look at this, guys. She's holding like a rainbow flame here, guys. Wow. Yeah, you very much have this embodiment of this rare soul, guys. Yes, like, you know, it was also right time, right place for you to awaken to this gift here, for you to awaken in terms of who you are. And maybe you are also of angelic nature here, guys, angelic soul archetype here, guys. But like now is the time, guys, the time that you've awoken to all of this. You've received the downloads, the understanding. You've awoken to your gifts. You're able to pull in things from the 5D to the 3D. You're awoken to your magic, you know, because very much here in terms of Luke, like I said, Luke was a cosmic master with many, many gifts, right? So you have awoken to all these gifts here, guys. These keys that have been given, you know, in sequence, in sequential order here. Divine placement here for you to be the embodiment of it all here, guys. Yeah, and the embodiment of it being, you know, this anchor of the rainbow here, but the embodiment of bringing everything that you want into the 3D as well here. In number 16, we have the number 1 with the new journey here. It's like now is the time, you know. And number 6, which is the double of the 3, guys. You're seeing a lot of 6s and 3s here and 1s, guys. Yeah. And 9s, you know, in sequence here. Wow. Okay. All right. So now that we have that, let's see what else Lord Krishna wants you to know. Let's see, as we close off, in terms of the generic, I heard it's no longer going to be generic, guys. Okay, wow. These cards wanted to come out here. Yeah, I feel like it's no longer going to be a generic life, guys. Wow, okay. It's no longer generic here. Yeah, it's like I'm hearing a gifted life, guys. Yeah, gifted life. It's like with many, many gifts, guys, with the treasure box here. Yeah, it's like a gifted... Oh, okay, that just fell. Sorry about that. Okay, so let us see what Lord Krishna wants to say, to add here. okay. So we have, wow, guys, sudden wealth with 777 here. Yeah, guys, I feel like, Lord Ganesha, I've heard, wow, Lord Ganesha here, and I heard, when I heard sudden wealth, when I saw sudden wealth, I heard Lord Ganesha, and Lord Ganesha is the embodiment of infinite abundance, right? He is the provider of all here, guys. So I do feel like, what Lord Krishna and Lord Ganesha are saying is that you're about to step into the season, right, of wealth, right? This could be wealth in many, many forms, right? It may seem sudden, like in terms of, shifting from night to day, but you're about to like hit a jackpot in some way here that you're going to celebrate here, guys. It's like like a windfall, it could be like the lottery, it could be like in the context thereof. So it could happen in any way, maybe you meet the right person and they lead you to the dream job, or you get this opportunity of a lifetime that, you're able to move and relocate as well with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like sudden wealth that enriches your life here, guys. Yeah, but it's like it's like when we see from a lottery perspective, like you have to be at the right place, right time, hit the right numbers, to win the lottery, right? This is like you hitting the jackpot here. Everything is aligned for you to receive this life here. We get treasures twice here. Could also be receiving a windfall, guys, inheritance here, but income coming in here for those, been praying about abundance. I'm hearing yeah, so I'm seeing 110 here. Something is being reset here, guys. Something's being returned to you here with the number 11 card being sudden wealth as well. Yeah, some significant person coming in here to reset something here, guys. Yeah, you could be receiving some news here, but something is being returned to you, guys, that was taken in the past year. Yeah, wow, we have number 33 with concern. Again, 33 here, guys. Yeah, it's like moving you out of this concern here into a new life here, guys. Yeah, wow, okay. We also have toil and labor. Yeah, guys, very much again with number 3 and 8. It's like something that was affecting your abundance, guys. Something that was affecting you. This could be negativity, toxicity, something actually taken from you physically here, but it gets reset here. It's like the cycle that is moved here, guys. Look at this, the cycle that is moved here. Yeah, this could be taken from your ancestors also here, and it's like a reset here. I'm hearing coming back to the sudden wealth here. Yeah, look at this, guys. Unexpected income with number 27. Yeah, guys, something is returned to you here. This could be actual income, actual abundance here. Something that was taken from you and from your family here gets reset here. Look at this. Yeah, you come into unexpected income here. Sudden wealth here. Wow, guys. Twice. Wow. Okay, so let us pull. I'm going to pull some few tea leaves, and then we will get Goddess Kali's messages here. Okay, like significance. Here, there. And a closing message here from Lord Krishna. Okay. Alright, so let us see here. Wow, we have happiness. Yeah, guys, a lot of happiness, guys. Returned happiness, I feel, also for some here. Returned happiness of what was yours. Yeah. We have August. Yeah, we're in the month of August, guys, when this is being recorded here. So this could be you seeing this very soon here. Something being returned to you here. Yeah. We also have January, a significant month here. Things that were frozen, guys. Yeah, it's being melted here. Yeah. Things that may have been stuck here gets released here, guys. We also have a cane. Pay attention to your health. Yeah, okay. So it's like, this could have affected you mentally here. Yeah, physically, mentally here. What was holding you back, keeping you frozen here, gets released here. Yeah, wow. When you step into a new experience here, guys. Look at this. Full circle here. Yeah. It's like things that were holding you back, guys. Look at this. Things that were holding you back here. Yep. You get back to your happiness here. What you deserved, what was owed and due to you here. Yeah. Wow, guys, look at this. Wanting more for others puts me into the energy of abundance. Yeah, guys. You are this rainbow keeper, right? And you are now in the energy of abundance, guys. Yeah. You are a rainbow keeper here. All of that, what you're wanting to wish, desire, hope, and pray for here is coming in here, guys. Yeah, you've stepped into this energy of abundance because what you've done for others, guys. And so because of the rare soul that you are, the unique soul, the unconditional love that you portray for others here is all coming back to you, guys. All right. Let us see messages from Goddess Kali here. Oh, before this, she's asking me to pull one from the Kali deck here. Okay, so let us see. To see message from Goddess Kali here. Okay, so let's see. We have Goddess Kaladara. Wow, guys. Okay, Goddess Kaladara here. All right. Wow. Okay. So we have renewal. Yeah, guys. Renewed life, guys. Yeah. Renewed life. What you've prayed about, what you're wanting to manifest here. Yeah, coming in here. Number 17, donating to H. A lot of abundance here. Yeah, we have courage here. Yeah, guys. It's because of who you are here. You stood the testament of time here, guys. Yeah. You've shown the courage here and you're about to be blessed for it. Yeah. Wow, we have Lady Nada, right? Sisterhood of the Rose here, Keeper of the Rose Flame, divine counterpart of Yeshua here. Yeah, guys, like you're meeting your divine counterpart here. Could be very much of a angelic soul here. Yeah, part of Archangel Michael's army here. You're reuniting with that person here. Yeah, for those looking for love here, but a lot of love you're being surrounded by love here. Yeah, guys, it's like you're gonna have it all here. You know, mother, wife, sister, daughter. You have the life of all here. Wow, we have Lord Krishna here. Find the blessings in your current situation. Yeah, guys, a lot of blessings coming in here. A lot of blessings from Lord Krishna himself here. Wow, we have the Shekinah here with sacred love. Unleash your spirit and express your gifts. Dance to sacred rhythm of life. The dove that we saw in the candle, guys. You're now dancing to the sacred rhythm of life, guys. You're about to dance and have it all here, guys. Yeah, you're awakened to this. You are this rare soul here, guys. The rare soul here. Yeah, Goddess Kali wants you to know this here. You're about to step into the dance of life here. Yeah, and you're about to experience your gifts here. Express your gifts as well here. Wow, we have Mercury with open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Yeah, Archangel Raphael coming in here. Yeah, very much like this chapter being healed for you guys. Yeah, you're stepping into a chapter of healing as well here with the renewal here. A new life, a whole life here. Yeah, you also could be, asked to speak here, guys. What your word, that you say also brings comfort to others here, guys. Wow, we have miracles, and I heard miracles, right? Expect the wondrous to emerge. Yeah, guys, miracles coming into your life here, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Staying focused, hold the course. Yeah, guys. It's because of who you are here, guys. Miracles are about to enter. It's what you're about to see once in the stars here, guys, gets manifested into your life here, guys. Wow, we have infinite abundance. I heard Lord Ganesha, right? Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life here. Yeah, guys. You're about to step into miracles and abundance here, guys. Wow, the life of all here. Yeah, wow, we've got the family room again here. Yeah, what was lost to your family, guys, you rebuild it here. You rebuild a family. You also manifesting the family that you're wanting to manifest here. Yeah, wow, guys, soul family. Wow, we have community and we have pathway here. Look at this, guys. Yeah, soul family, soul tribes here. You also finding people that get you here, building the family that you're wanting to build here, things being returned, to your family here. We also have the pathway here, you going towards the pathway of light here, all the butterflies here, you being the rainbow keeper here. Yeah, the golden pathway that was meant for you, pathway of abundance here, with number 35 to the 8 here. Yeah, you're on the pathway to abundance and miracles here. Infinite abundance, guys. Wow. We have the claw, be careful, do not take risks. Yeah, it's like you catch something here, guys. You're about to catch something here. We also have December. Yeah, maybe a unique opportunity here that shifts things by December here, guys, for you. Second half of the year here. Yeah, leading you to a pathway here. Pathway to all here. We also have psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, guys, it's like you knew this is coming here. Yeah, you may have had some foresight of this new path that's opening up for you here. Yeah, but trust your gut, trust your instincts. You'll be led here. You'll be led by the divine here. And we have stroke. Wow, news of birth or new business opportunity. Yeah, guys, for those wanting to conceive a family, yeah, the showing in the cards here, very much so. And I feel like this is an opportunity that leads to it all here. So it could be like a new job. It could be an opportunity of a lifetime, guys. Could be like you win the jackpot, you get a windfall, you receive inheritance, you move, you relocate here. But a huge opportunity coming your way here, leading you to the pathway of it all here. Yeah, Goddess Kali wants you to know that you're catching something rare here, guys. You're catching something, you're seeing something rare here, guys. Only meant for your eyes here. Yeah, it's a secret here. But expect for a lot of miracles and abundance to come into your life, guys. The second half is going to be full. I'm hearing from now to December, guys. Yeah, it's going to be full of magic, wishes, wonderment, and miracles, guys. Yeah, as you step into this new chapter, this chapter of all here, being blessed by Lord Krishna, Goddess Kali, Lord Ganesha, we saw. Yeah, Goddess Nix. Yeah, blessed by them all here. Wow, wow, wow. I'm hearing defining, yeah, the life that you want to lead. Wow, guys. And you're finding your divine counterpart here. Wow, okay. So last universal letters here. Okay, let's see. Closing messages, key takeaways here. Okay, let's see. Right, so we have, wow, look at this. To laugh at yourself is to love yourself. Yeah, guys, you're putting on your magic hat here. You're about to manifest it all, guys. You're going to laugh at how these things come into your pathway, guys. Once this magic is on here. It's like this magic that you put on now. You can never take it off, guys. Yeah. Wow, our faith lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it. Yeah, guys, you saw this, right? You saw this magical gift here, guys. You're awoken to who you are here. This brave, courageous soul, this unique soul here. Yeah, guys, it's like you're awoken to this gift now. Nothing can keep it hidden anymore, guys. It's like it's awoken in front of you, guys. You're about to manifest and use it in ways that are going to seem like miracles in front of you here, but it's something that you always embodied, guys. Wow, and we have even miracles take a little time, guys. Look at this again. Miracles coming. It's like the fairy godmother of the universe coming in here, guys. Yeah, Goddess Kali, the three cosmic mothers is reminding me of. We've seen Goddess Nyx and Goddess Kali come in here. Yeah, it's like they are now shape-shifting your life, guys, into a life of miracles here. Everything that you once dreamed of, once asked for, yearned for, guys. We saw that with the poverty card. You know, it's Romeo and Cinderella here. You're about to change your life story here. Your whole story is about to change here, guys. Yeah, you're about to step into it, or step into your magic here, because I'm hearing bibbity bobbity boo. It's like, you know, you say it, bibbity bobbity boo, and it comes in, guys. Yeah, this magic that you hold here, guys. What you speak out comes in here, guys. Yeah, it's like the miracles that are waiting for you, and the miracles that the divine wanted for you to experience the full life here. The infinite abundance here, guys. Infinite love, infinite abundance, the life of all here, guys. Yeah, big shifts coming up, guys. Big shifts here. Yeah, with this magic that's now awoken here, guys. It's like you have the wand, you know. You have the key. You have the embodiment of the rainbow keeper that you are here. Nothing can take this away from you, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here. If you have liked this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'd like to thank the universe, Ascended Masters, Lord Krishna, Lord Ganesha, and yeah, the entire universe for wonderful messages today. Sending all my light and love, and I hope to see you in my next one.